Hi guys, welcome to Merlin's Ears. We are very excited to be back at Paultons Park today for the much anticipated opening of Tornado Springs. The area itself opened on Monday and it's Saturday now, so it's only been open a few days, but we cannot wait to get inside and experience it. Tornado Springs is basically, it's themed around like a Midwest American town that's been battered by tornadoes. There's quite a few new rides in there, along with a restaurant, a shop and play areas, so there'll be plenty to have a look at. Today's vlog is going to focus very heavily on the Tornado Springs area, but if you are interested in seeing the rest of Paultons Park, they've got the Lost Kingdom and Peppa Pig World. We did do a vlog of that recently as well, so I put a link in here somewhere for you so you can have a look at that vlog as well. We're just heading up to the gates now and we'll see you inside. Okay, so we've made it through the turnstiles, and I thought it might be worth mentioning that whilst the gates to the actual theme park open at 9:30, the actual lands, like the different areas themselves, don't open until 10, so you do have a bit of a wait once you're inside the park for the rides and attractions to actually open. So if you're not happy to do that, maybe sort of aim to get here for just after 10, and hopefully you'll be able to walk straight into the areas without having to queue beforehand. But while we're standing here, I thought I'd also show you, if you've got any members of your party with additional needs that have any trouble queuing, you can get the queue assist pass. I'm just going to flip the camera around and just show you where you need to go to get that. So you see the park entrance is just where those red umbrellas are. So you come in, you go immediately to the right, just past the toilets there, and then down this street on the left hand side you can just see it's the first aid room. If you go in there with any of the relevant documentation, they'll be able to give you a queue assist pass, and then you won't need to queue so long for the attractions. Let the stampede commence. I wonder what land everyone's going to go to first. Oh, here's our first look at Tornado Springs. And there's my nemesis, Storm Chaser. Let's see if I can conquer it. I think that's going to be our first ride of the day. Looks like they're just testing it now. Here we go, Tornado Springs, Route 83. Apparently it's called Route 83 because that's the year that Paultons Park opened. Definitely feels busy. Slight change of plan. We're not doing Storm Chaser first because that's got the biggest queue straight away. We're heading on Cyclonator, a massive swinging wheel of death. Yay! Mummy's going to be sick on the first ride. Well, we done it. We've just come off Cyclonator. No wonder everyone went to Storm Chaser first and there was no queue for Cyclonator. That was insane. I've seen some videos of it and it didn't look that intense, but oh my god, I feel queasy. Harry screamed his head off and it's a definite no for Harry. I don't think we'll ever get him on that again. At one point it felt like we were going to go over the top. Oh, I mean, it was a good ride, it was a fun ride, and if you like those kind of gyro, spin, swing ride things, you'll love it. Not really for us though, so we're going to check out some of the smaller rides and then maybe brave Storm Chaser after we've recovered from Cyclonator. So by my understanding, the restaurants are going to be open. It's going to be takeaway only, but there is plenty of outdoor seating, so you can bring your food and sit outside here and enjoy the lovely sunshine we're having today. And what I'll do, I'll put an insert of the menu in here as well for you. If you're like me and you've got quite a sweet tooth, they've also got the Tornado Treats, which is just around near Storm Chaser. I'm just going to have a quick look at the menu for you. There you go, so you've got various soft ice creams here. The sundaes look amazing, look at those. I think I would go for a bit of a mess because it kind of sums me up. And they've also got waffles as well. What more do you want? Yum, yum, yum. I think when I've recovered from Cyclonator, I'll be heading over here for a treat. So it looks like they're having a bit of trouble with Storm Chaser, so you can see it just going around behind me there. It's gone round a few times empty, so looks like they're still running a few tests on it. To be honest, it's a bit of a saving grace because I think we're still struggling from Cyclonator. Harry seems to be quite keen on the driving school. I'm not sure what it's called, Owl's Driving Academy, I think, so I think we're going to head over there next. Okay, so my apologies, this one is actually called Owl's Auto Academy, but look at it, it's incredible. The theming is amazing. There's like oil drums and tyres and hubcaps and all sorts all over the place. And these cars, I mean, if I was small enough, I would definitely ride one of these cars. They look so cool, like 1950s American cars. It feels like Cars Land in here, it's amazing. Finally, it's Harry's turn. There he goes in the red car, of course, his favourite colour, bless him. From the viewing platform on Owl's Auto Academy, you get a great shot of Storm Chaser going round. So while Harry's on the Owl's Auto Academy, I thought I'd take you guys in the shop and have a look and see what kind of merch they've got. Even the theming around the shop is amazing. It's like a petrol station, or should I say gas station, since we're in America, of course. Let's have a little look. Got the Storm Chaser t-shirts. I've had my eye on one of these hoodies, so I might have to get one of those if they've got it in my sides. Ooh, look at all this. I really like this Route 66. I think we might get that for the man cave. Loads and loads of naughty naughty sweeties. I'm sure Harry's going to get some of this. He deserves it after Cyclonator, to be fair. Oh look, of course, tornadoes. What else would you expect in Tornado Springs? American chocolate, American candy, should I say. Some plushies. Something just caught my eye. See this red front of a car on the wall there? If anyone's ever seen the Stephen King movie Christine, that looks like the front of Christine. I really, really want that. It's like a shelf, I think. Like £130 is a bit out of my price range, I think. Massive big truck in the middle of the shop. I think I'm the only person in here at the moment. A bit awkward. So we've got some kiddies jumpers here, Tornado Springs hoodies, they're $22.99. And some really cool t-shirts there as well. You can even buy your very own pedal car. How cool are these? There's still plenty of social distance reminders around the park, complete with lots of hand sanitizer, which is good to see. So while I'm waiting for Harry and Neil to come off of Buffalo Falls, I thought I'd just give you a quick update on the day so far. Although it is the first Saturday that Tornado Springs has been opened, and it's still the Easter holidays, I was expecting it to be mad, like busy in the Tornado Springs area, but actually it's not too bad. There's still plenty of space to move around. You don't feel like you're kind of packed in or anything. The biggest queue I've seen so far is Storm Chaser, and that's only a 40-minute queue. Everything else seems to be 10 to 15 minutes, so we haven't really had to use Harry's Ride Access Pass so far, or sorry, Queue Assist Pass that they call it here at Paultons. So far so good. I'm still recovering from Cyclonator. I think we're going to leave Storm Chaser till a little bit later. So while they're on Buffalo Springs, I'm just going to sort of have a little walk around Tornado Springs and just show you the rides as they're going round. Honestly, it took me a good hour to get over this ride this morning. I'm still not 100%. I think it's safe to say I do not like flat rides. I mean, you see how high it's going. It feels, when you're on it, it actually feels like you're going to go over the top. And that kind of swaying, spinning motion. No, definitely not for me. I won't be doing this one again. Look at it! following me everywhere I look. Blooming Cyclonator. Ruined me for the day. So we just took a little break from Tornado Springs and went over to the Lost Kingdom to do some of the rides over there. I'm still suffering hours, 4 hours later, I'm still suffering after Cyclonator. Even the pterosaur, flying the pterosaur, one of my favourite rides here, is making me feel queasy. So we've now come back to Tornado Springs for a pit stop. We're at the, I think it's the Route 83 diner. Neil's just queuing up to get the food. There was a bit of a fight to get a table because it's very, very busy here. We've managed to get a really good table with a great view of the Storm Chaser. Neil should be here soon and I'll show you what we've ordered. Yeah, so sorry, we finished our food. I didn't really show it in the vlog, but I'll put some still images in here for you. I had the buttermilk chicken burger. It was really nice. The chicken was quite peppery, so there was a little bit of a kick to it, and then just mayo and lettuce. The tornado fries that come with it are basically curly fries. Harry had the kids cheeseburger, or the star cheeseburger I think it was called. He said it's pretty much like a wimpy burger, which is high praise indeed, because he does love a wimpy burger, our Harry. So we've just finished the food now. While we're letting it go down, we're going to go over to Little Africa and see the animals, and then we're going to head back over to Tornado Springs and finally ride Storm Chaser. Okay, so we've just got off of Storm Chaser. What did you reckon, Harry?
It was really good.
Yeah, it was much better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be a little bit like Dragon's Fury at Chessington, being a spinning coaster and all, but thankfully it didn't spin half as much. It was a really smooth ride, great fun. The only downside was it was a little bit short, but it was still worth it and we'd happily go on it again. I think it's fair to say that was our favourite part of Tornado Springs. Least favourite has got to be Cyclonator. That was just way too intense for us. If you're after thrills, definitely go on Cyclonator. If you just want a nice smooth family coaster, go for Storm Chaser. We've had an amazing time here at Tornado Springs today. The theming was just fantastic. It was really, really good. I think probably Paultons do theming now better than any other park in the UK, with their Peppa Pig World, the Lost Kingdom and now Tornado Springs. It was just so immersive. It was absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to come back again. Thank you for joining us on this adventure and we'll see you again soon. Bye!